Hello, welcome to today's class. Welcome to today's tutorial. This is Emmacom Studio, and in this channel, I teach people how to do graphic design with mobile devices, how to do graphic design with your laptop softwares like Canva, like Photoshop, CorelDRAW, and Pixellab. So this is the third class on Pixellab. This is the third class on Pixellab, how to use Pixellab. This is the third class. So if you haven't watched the previous videos, kindly go and watch it. If it's your first time, kindly go and watch the other videos on how to use Pixellab so that you'll be familiar with the interface of Pixellab, so that you know how to use the menu icons on the Pixellab interface. I took my time to explain every details in the previous classes. Okay, so we are going to proceed. I'm going to proceed. So in the previous classes, I've explained all the menu icons at the top there, how to use them. I've explained all that, and I've explained the first two menu icons at the bottom of the screen. So we're going to proceed to the next menu icon. It looks like a shape. It looks like a circle shape. Looks like a round shape. So now the A menu icon that you can see, the icon at the bottom part of this screen that has A as a symbol, it is used to format text. It is used to format text. Anything like write up you do on your inside your design, you use the A menu option to format the text. When I say format the text, like to edit the text, to change the style, the font, the size, the color. That's what we'll talk about formatting. So that's formatting. So that's that A menu icon that you see in there. That's the function of it. But this other one that you see immediately after the A menu icon at the bottom of the interface of this Pixellab, that icon is used to format shapes, shapes and objects or images. So if you insert a shape, if you insert an image into your document, that is the icon, that's the menu used to format that particular shape or image. So now the first option we have here, remember the icon we are talking about, the one that is immediately after the A menu icon at the bottom of the Pixellabs interface. So the first option we have here is stickers option. If you click on stickers, you already know what stickers are. These are stickers that you can use to spice up your design. These are stickers you can use to spice up your designs. So I'm just going to randomly select anyone. I'm going to select this one. Immediately you click on it, it's going to appear in your design, so you can resize it to your taste and delete this text. You can resize it. So you find out that immediately we inserted this sticker into the design, to the design space, to design canvas, you find out that still on that menu we now have different options. So whenever you insert a shape, whenever you insert an image, you are going to edit that image, that shape, from this particular menu, from the options available there. So now we have options to reselect. So I'm going to reselect. Now I've changed it. Click good. Next option is to delete. I'll go back. The next option is to crop. So if I want to crop this item, I want to crop it to this point. When I'm done, I click good. It's going to crop it. So it's no longer circle. I will undo it. The next option is to duplicate it. Click on copy. It's going to duplicate the ball. Click on copy. From this, you can form a pattern. The design. So you see how it works. So the next one is front to back. I've explained this before. To front is because Pixellab has layer option. So just in case maybe you wrote a text, let's write the text, let's insert the text. If I write this text, I'll move it and increase the size. You find that now this text is on top of this shape or this sticker. But if you should use this option of, let's go back to, I'll click on the shape that's under it. Um, Click on to front. You see that it will move the shape to the front of the text. So that's how that option works. If you want to move it to the back, the same thing, vice versa. So the next one is position. If you want to your um move the sticker from one point to another, you don't want to use the screen to move it, you can easily move it from here. And this move by 10 pixels, like the amount of movement it will make per click. If you reduce it, it will move slowly. If you increase it, it will move faster. Okay, when you're done, you just press the good. The relative position is, this one is for alignment, to align your image, to align your object or your shape that you inserted, to align it, either left alignment, align it to the right, align it to the top center, or middle center, or bottom center, bottom right, bottom left. So this this is the option you use to do your alignment properly. So when you're satisfied, you click good. Then we have relative size. Use this one to increase the size of your image or your shape or your sticker or object. So when you're done, click good. I'll delete this other ball, delete this other one. Okay, so click on the ball again. The next option we have is color. I've talked about color, texture, I've talked about all this in previous classes. Stroke, okay, eraser. So eraser, if you want to erase some part of the image or the item or the object, so do you want increase the size of the brush to erase, and this to make the brush soft. See how it is. See how it is. So that's how it works. That's how it works. So it works. Okay, when you're done, you just click good. I'm going to erase it just like this. Then stroke, you should know by now, stroke is your outline around your shape. Stroke is your outline around your shape. And then color, if you want to color, enable your color. Color is one color. If you use gradient, it's more than one color. So in previous class, we talked about how to use gradient, how to add and customize your gradient. So you can go back to the previous class to watch how to do that. Texture, you want to apply texture. If you have a textured background that you want to add, you want to insert into that particular shape or image, you just click on this blue icon here at the right side of the screen below. You click on it to take you to your photo gallery. Then you select the textured image. So for this, I'm just going to select this. Yeah, when I'm done with the way I want it to look, setting the orientation, then I click good. It's going to insert into this. We have color filters. So if it's an image that you're editing and you apply these color filters, this hue is to change the color. Saturation is to increase the intensity of the color. Brightness to make the image more brighter. Contrast is to increase the to make the dark areas of the image more darker and the light areas more lighter. So it's going to bring out, when you combine the two, it's going to create a pop-up. So marks is if you want to cut a part of your image out, you want to cut out a part of your image, you use marks. You want to cut out a part of the image, you use marks to do that. When you're done, you're okay, then you click good, it's going to cut out that part of the image. Still have motions. Erase color, enable it, and this is used to remove background from an image. In the next class I'm going to show you how to remove background from image using Pixellab. So that's for erase color. So next option is to rotate, 3D rotate. I've talked about this in other previous class. So I'm going to click back in the document area. So we're talking about inserting stickers. I've inserted this sticker that was a ball, and then we edited it to this point. So the next option we have under this menu is import. You click on import. As you want to import pictures, you want to import maybe PNG images. PNG images are images that doesn't have background. So if you insert them, they come without background. So why JPEG no usually have background around it. So that's import option. If you click on the document again, then you still see other options. Click inside the document area. Click on that particular menu icon at the bottom. Next option we have is to draw. It's normal. You click on it, select the color. If you are not okay with the colors that are there, you can click on the plus to select another color. Then you have smoothness. How smooth you want the brush to be, the pen to be, then the size of the pen. So we're going to start drawing. Draw. I'm going to draw. So that's it. The face, I'm using the size of the pen. Draw another one. Draw another head. So that's it. So when you're done with your drawing, click OK. Or click inside the document again. So the next option we have is shapes. We want to insert shapes. We have talked about this in the previous class. So you can go back and check up on that so that we can make progress. We talked about the Bezier tool. The Bezier tool is used to create selection around an object. So once you activate your Bezier tool, as you click to be creating selection, you can edit the nodes around the selection. In the next class, other classes, I'm going to show you how to use this. To save, I don't want this video to be very long. I want the video to be too long. I'll teach you detailedly how to use it to create selection in your designs. Okay, let's proceed. The next option we have is arrow option. So when you click on it, we have different options here. So the first one is the size of the arrow. Now the second one is the begin arrow size, which is the head side or the end point of one side of the arrow. How you want it to be. You want this one to be like this, and the downside to be like this. See how it is. Then the color, you still select the color. Select the stroke width. Want to add outline. So you can just go ahead and play with this. See how it goes. So it is. change color. If you want more colors, click on the plus. Can remove the stroke, increase the stroke, the opacity of the stroke, the opacity of the color fill. When you're done, click good. You have to click inside document. So these are all the options for this particular menu icon at the bottom. So the next menu icon we have here. Next menu icon we have here. The first option is color. So the color applies to the background. So I will be deleting these things that are here. The color applies to the background. If you want to change the background of your design, you can change it from here. So click on color. If you want to use one color, you can use one color. If you want to use gradient like this. When you're done with the color, you click good, and it's going to be activated. And the next one, if you want your background to be transparent, click on transparent. That means you don't want any background. Now this is good for if you are doing a logo, or you are doing a background, a design that you don't want it to have a background. Maybe you are doing a design for face cap. You're doing a design for face cap, and you don't want your, because if you are printing face cap, maybe especially if it's just a text, a stylized text that you are doing, so you will not need background when they are going to print it. You're supposed to design it without background and save it as a PNG image. So that's the importance of this background, transparent background. So if you want to change the size of your design, you want to change the size of the design, you can just click on this image size. Want to make it portrait, you can just say 4000, and the height 5000 pixels. See, that's changed the size. Size is now portrait. It's now portrait. So this is it. So you have another option of crop, another option of image. If you want to change the background to something like this, see, to different presets. It is still on the portrait style. You're done with the style, click on good. Done with the style, click on good. Activate it. Then if you want to change the background from your gallery, so all the fourth menu icon at the bottom, note the fourth menu icon at the bottom, you use it to format your background, to change your background style. So if you click on from gallery, that means you want to insert a background from your gallery. So I'm going to select this background, make it portrait, and click good. You can see, so we now have this background here. So that's it. So the next one is from camera. If you want your background to come, you want to get your background from your camera, maybe you're in a particular environment, you want to snap it and use it for that moment as your background, you can use from camera to take you to your camera, and you snap, and then it will insert automatically into your design. So the last icon we have here, of the last menu icon at the right bottom of the screen, you have to rotate. If you want to rotate your design canvas, you want to rotate the document, I can edit it in a certain way, you can rotate it from here. The next one, if you want to apply a vignette effect, you can apply it from here. Vignette effect creates a kind of a gradient feel around your document while making the background that is beneath it to be visible in the middle side, or vice versa. You can change the color of the vignette. Like this, most times it's black. So That's it. When you have noise, if you want to apply noise, to add noise to your background, want to apply noise, which is like to make it look in a certain way. Apply your noise from here. You can increase the noise potency. You can increase it like this. You're done, press good. Undo it. Go to undo it. So you want to apply strips in your design like this. You can use the alpha to reduce the intensity or the visibility of the lines, make it to blend very well. Use this to increase the number of lines or to reduce the number of lines. You're done, press good. Want to increase the brightness of your background, you can do it from here. You're done, press good. Want to change the color of the image, you can do it from here. You're done, press good. So as you're moving it, the color is changing. It's in the hue. So doing it, the color is changing. Press good. Next one is saturation. Saturation increases the intensity of the color. So we don't want it to be too much. So this is okay. Make good. So now, so far is how far we have come. So in 3 classes, we have been able to talk about the tools. We have been able to talk about those menu icons you are seeing around the screen. So it's no longer strange to you how to use these icons. It's no longer strange. So just in case you didn't start from the first class, go to the first tutorial, go to the first class so that you understand it. I explained it detailedly so that you won't miss anything. So kindly make sure you subscribe to this channel. Make sure you like the video, you share it also. If you have any question, you can drop it in the comment section. I'm going to reply you. I'm going to attend to you. So this is Emmacom Studio. This is Emmacom Studio, and I teach people graphic design using laptop softwares and also mobile phone softwares like Photoshop, like CorelDRAW, Canva, and Pixellab. So make sure you subscribe to this channel so that you get more tutorials. So thank you for being part of today's class. In other classes, in the classes that's coming, in my next classes, I'm going to be teaching you how to do flyer designs with Pixellab, how to do social media flyers with Pixellab. So don't miss it. Make sure you turn on the notification icon so that you will not miss out on any of the classes. Yes. So thank you very much. Thank you.